When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University,
University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Good evening and welcome to Week 16 of the Fort Wayne High School Hockey Association here on Summit City Sports, live on Summit City Sports, streaming on our Facebook and YouTube page as well as SummitCitySports.com. I am Rex Smith. Thank you for joining us. Thad Goff is on the camera tonight. Definitely going to be a good game. We're bringing you a matchup between the Summit City Panthers and the Leo Lions. This is Game 2 of our doubleheader action tonight. If you missed Game 1, that was a game between the Fort Wayne Bruins and the Homestead Spartans, and Sparty came out on top in that one. It was a final of 9-4, but it was 8 first-period goals by Homestead that put them ahead, and then there was a running clock for the entirety of that third period, so pretty much a blowout there for Homestead and a good game for them as they improve to 10-5-1 in league standings here in the Fort Wayne High School Hockey Association. Let's get to tonight's matchup. These are two teams where one of them is trying to right the ship and the other one is trying to keep it rolling. Leo is coming off of a nice 5-3 win over Bishop Dwenger. That was last week. I was on the call for that. The good part about that game for Leo is they did it without any of their top scorers even getting any goals in that game. We'll run down the list for you. Carter Bonecutter, he is number 2 in league standings, scored 11 goals and 13 assists. That has him at 24 points. Followed by Logan Robbins and Lucas Robbins. Logan with 12 goals, Lucas with 14. 9 assists for Logan, 6 for Lucas, has them at 21 and 20 respectively. Those are numbers 2, 3, and 4 out of the top 20 in the scoring leaders in league standings. The only player ahead of them who scored more is Cameron Perry for Carroll with 19 goals and 8 assists, sitting at 27 points. So back to that game last week, none of those three even scored in that game. It was Logan Robinson and Zach Leedy doing a lot of the scoring for Leo. Both had 2 goals apiece in that game. Leedy 2 goals, Robinson 2 goals. It was definitely a good evening for those two players. Eric Stratton also scored in that game. Now on the other side for Summit City, they're coming off a tough loss to Homestead. They lost by a goal, coming up just short last week. Thad was on the call for that game. Jared McKinley had a goal and assist in that game, so they're surely looking to right the ship tonight and get things going in the right direction. Leo is looking to keep cruising if they can. Leo comes in 3rd out of 6 in league standings behind Homestead and Carroll. They are sitting at 8-5-2. And Summit City is right behind them at 7-7-1, and they're ahead of Bishop Dwenger and the Fort Wayne Bruins, who sit at the bottom of those standings after another loss tonight. They have fallen to 3-13. You can definitely tell that the energy is ramping up in these games. We have just 4 more weeks of the regular season. I mentioned it is week 16. We go 20 weeks. We got 2 more Wednesdays here in January, and then the first 2 Wednesdays in February, and then it's playoff time. So all 6 teams, these late season games, victories could be very important for them if they can pull them off, and they're surely looking to make sure that they can make things go their way in those matchups. I'd like to remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. They are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with more than 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way that only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan University's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around Northeast Indiana for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment only at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on many licensure exams. With more than 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. Visit sf.edu. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity to get 15% off all power washing services today. Just moments away from game time here at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it is the Summit City Panthers taking on the Leo Lions here on SummitCitySports.com.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Well, the teams are just getting ready for the puck drop at center ice as we start this one. Got 15 minutes on the clock for the first period. Again, if you missed us at the top, I am Rex Smith. We thank you for joining us. Looking forward to a good game tonight, between two teams that are right there neck to neck in the standings. They're pretty close, and it should be an evenly matched game as well. Both teams have high-powered offenses that can definitely put the puck in the net when they need to, especially on the Leo side of things, having some of the top scorers in this league. And they are looking, again, tonight to get a win streak going here and keep trying to cruise and stay in that top three in the standings. On the other side of things, Summit City is looking to advance and hopefully get a higher seed as we head towards those playoffs. Again, that's just 4 weeks away from us with 4 weeks left in this season. Both teams have made their way to their respective benches, and the referees are now out on the ice getting ready and waiting for the players to come out onto the ice officially. It will be Kyler Bays in goal tonight for the Leo Lions, right up there in the league leaders for goaltending, sitting at fourth. The sophomore has played in a bunch of games, has 6 wins, has a 90% save percentage, was really on point last week for Leo, and had a heck of a game. On the other side of things, looking like it is Connor McKinnon down there, also a sophomore. Played in 10 games. Has a 91% save percentage, so not bad at all for McKinnon. And pardon me, I said sophomore. McKinnon is actually a junior. All right, the teams are now coming out onto the ice. Getting ready to rock and roll here on SummitCitySports.com, or since we're ice skating, should I say glide. Puck is dropped, and it is won by the Panthers as they take possession first. It was Hayden Scott who knocked it up the ice, and here come the Panthers immediately into Leo territory. Shell knocked it out of there. Klosser almost took it away for Leo. Now Marquardt's trying to get it down, and he hits it off the wall. Marquardt is a name you're going to hear a lot. Plays a lot of defensive action for the Summit City Panthers, as does Parker Ray on the opposite side of things for Leo. Puck comes over to Marquardt. Stratton bounces it off the wall, and it is Grossman who takes it for Leo and plays it off the wall, and immediately they'll have some quick substitutions just 40 seconds into this one. Meanwhile, Summit City takes possession in their own territory. Scott loses it momentarily. Well played defensively by Leo. Pass was wide, though, and Jared McKinley had a nice defensive play there for the Panthers. Meanwhile, Leo takes over once again. Cannon Harris took it down there. We'll have a first save of the night for the Panthers. McKinnon snagged it. That'll bring the face-off down to the left of McKinnon in Summit City territory. There's the Panthers, who are now threatening once again before that pass was just wide of Reasoner. That's going to be an icing call. Take it back down into Summit City territory. Already played a little bit more than a minute into this one. If this was our previous game, we have already had a score on the board. There was a score 22 seconds into our first game tonight. That was quite the early scoring by the Homestead Spartans. Meanwhile here, there's a fight for the puck, and it is Robinson who comes away with it. Logan Robinson. Summit City trying to get something going here early. Scott tries to knock it in there. Well defended by Leo. Scott almost got it again. Reasoner comes up with it. Can't control it, though, as he tries to pass it inside. Now he's met by two Leo defenders. Ray knocks it out of there, but it does come out to Ian Scott. Scott runs into Parker Ray, who plays it off the wall, and it goes down to the other end. That is an icing call. And we'll bring it right back down here into Leo territory. So a couple icing calls to start this game off, but no real scoring threats just yet. We're only 2 minutes into this one, 13:07 to play in the first period. Bonecutter's in there to face it off for Leo, waiting to see who will step in for the Panthers. Looking like it will be Jared McKinley. It is. Puck is dropped. Shell chases after it, but Stratton comes up with it. McKinley meets Stratton. The puck comes loose, and there's a fight for it, and McKinley comes up with it. Now Bonecutter takes it right away for the Panthers, and he'll stop behind the net. Pass on the left side, and now racing up the ice is, I believe, Grossman. It is. Tries to get a shot off, cannot get full control of the puck, though, and the Panthers are immediately coming the other way. A lot of fast skaters out on the ice. This has been a fast-paced start. And Stratton gets it once again, hits it up to Closser. Closser tries to get it to Bonecutter, one of the best offensive players for the Lions. No go there. Now Stratton plays it back up the ice. Bonecutter had it momentarily. Now it comes loose, and Closser's fighting for it. Leo in control of the puck. Stratton gets it on the right side. Pass up to Bonecutter, tries to play it off the wall, and it's taken away by Summit City. Howard was chasing after it, lost it. Leo gets it right back. Pass to Cannon Harris on the backhand is wide. Long shot by Marquardt is deflected by Bays. Now Schiebel and Bonecutter were fighting for it. Stratton knocks it out of there. Shot! And that is saved by Bays. Shot was by Schiebel. Kyler Bays was having none of it, just stopped it with the chest and put a hand on it. Leroy and McKinnon fight for it. Reasoner tries to kick it out of there. Robinson almost comes up with it, knocked away, though, by Bays, and Leroy's headed the other direction. Has Cannon Harris to his right, loses the puck, though, and Ray hits it up high, and it goes off the net, and that will stop play momentarily. Puck comes out, hit by Robinson. Joshua Robinson out there. Robinson for Leo. Played off the wall. Shot is deflected by a Leo defender. Knocked up into the air, goes off the netting. Once again, we'll have a face-off. I believe back at the blue line. Yes, that is where we're headed. Logan Robinson in there for Leo. Again, he had 2 goals himself last week, as well as Zachary Leedy. Haven't said Leedy's name yet tonight, but I assume we will at one point or another. Shot is deflected off the chest of Bays. It was by Hacker. Summit City tries to get something going there again. Landon Roth is going the other way for Leo. He loses it. Here come the Panthers, right back. Gets into the Leo territory. Shot wide of the goal by McKinley, just wide right. And now Leo may have, nope, taken away by McKinley. If Roth could have got control of that, he had an open lane ahead of him, just one defender who could have potentially gotten in the way. Nonetheless, the Panthers do have possession once again. Big check there. And the puck comes down to Stratton, who will just back it up and play it behind the net. Stratton, pass to Klauser. That one goes wide. Bays will stop it for his teammates. Schlosser is out there now for Leo as well. Here comes Klauser. Can't get a good control of it. Hayden Scott's going to try and pick it up for Summit City. He does. 9:45 to play in the first period. Gonna have a stoppage of play here. Thought we were going to have our first penalty of the night, but no one is headed to the penalty boxes. Everything is clear, and now we have a face-off down to the right of Bays. 9:30 to play in the first period. Leroy and McKinnon to face off. Puck is dropped, comes out to Riesener. Marquardt has it. Little backhand pass is short, but Scott does get to it. Another whistle. It's going to bring us down to the opposite end of the ice, back into Summit City territory. That took just 10 seconds off of the clock. His face-off is to the left of McKinnon. Leedy is in there. Told you we'd say his name tonight. Face-off is won by the Panthers. They have possession momentarily. Puck is loose. And they have a chance. Shot is well played by Parker Ray. That shot attempt by Hayden Scott. I think he was able to kick it away with his skate. Pass out to Marquardt, plays it off the wall. McKinnon has it, tries to get it up. Shot by Riesener, just goes off the piping. Riesener has it once again. Now the puck is loose. And Leo's chasing it down, but Hayden Scott gets there first. Scott gets it back up to Riesener. Taken away immediately by Stratton. Riesener almost got it back. Now Leroy has it for Leo. Pass across by Stratton. And it is Tracy who almost gets it. Parker Tracy and Logan Robinson were fighting for it. Now the puck is loose. Who gets there first? It was Robinson who knocked it away. Almost a great play, but we will have an offsides call on Summit City. It's going to bring a face-off to the blue line. 8:07 to go in the first period. Fast pace so far. No score, though. No real clean shots at the net by either side as well. Loose puck as they fight for it. Shell tries to knock a Leo player into the wall. Now they go down and they're fighting for it. Still trying to get that puck out of there, trying to dig it out. And it does come out and comes out in favor of Summit City momentarily, but Bonecutter is right there. He can be a one-man wrecking crew at time. Knocked away and played off the wall, and it will come down to the other end. Bays let it go sail by him. That will be another icing call. Back down to Panther territory we go. Face-off is once again to the left of McKinnon. McKinnon ahead of Bays on the goaltending leaders. Again, a junior. He has 5 wins, and again, that .909 will round up to 91% save percentage. Bays at .901, so both of them are excellent in goal. Neither one has given up anything yet tonight. Summit City with possession. Shot was attempted by Hauer, knocked away by Bays once again. Oh, if Hauer could have got that stick down, that was almost a great play off the pass by Ridge. Summit City had a chance there. Bays couldn't get on top of the puck, but it was surrounded by black jerseys. Here comes Summit City again. Losing it for a moment. Chased down by Stutzman. Stutzman gets it. Stutzman trying to wait off 2 defenders. Leedy was there. They fall down. And Parker Ray gets it and just plays it off the wall. Big hit by Ray. And I believe we're going to send him to the penalty box here. Yeah, they're going to say cross-checking on Parker Ray. So the first penalty of the night is awarded, or we won't say awarded, we'll say given to Leo. Parker Ray cross-checking, 2-minute minor. It's going to mean advantage Summit City here for the next 2 minutes. Going to put them in a power play situation. Leo's going to try and look to kill the penalty. Fight for the loose puck. Comes out to Marquardt, passes across. Shot is deflected, though, by Bonecutter. And Shell gets it. Back to Marquardt, over to Shell. Grossman will try and play it off the wall. Does get it down back into Summit City territory. Hayden Scott chases it down. Minute 30 to go in the power play. 5:35 to go in the first period. Summit City resets, going to try and come back down into Leo territory. It is Shell who has it. Passes back. Hayden Scott gets it. Across to Marquardt. Shot is just off the hand of Bays, and McKinley couldn't get there. Another shot, this time wide, and McKinley falls down trying to get to it. Under a minute now in the power play, 5:03 to go in the period. Another chance for Summit City. Shot, put in there! Joseph Hacker puts one in, and that is the first goal of the game. Summit City strikes first. What a play by Joseph Hacker. For Hacker, that is his 7th goal in league play. Sits also with 4 assists. It's going to bring him up to 9 points on the season. Not bad with 5 minutes to go in this first period. Bays asks the referee to come down and have a quick look at the net. Everything is intact. A goal has not come out of the ice, and now we resume play with the face-off at center ice. Leo looking to strike next. Meanwhile, Summit City is thinking, let's do this again. Panthers, pass is wide. By the way, Parker Ray's back out onto the ice, so both teams are back at full strength. Ian Scott there fighting Ray for the puck. And Cannon Harris comes up with it. Ray gets it up the ice to Schilb. Puck comes up to Robinson. Now Stratton gets it on the right side. Hit by a Summit City stick. Goes up in the air, but it goes right over to Logan Robinson. Puck is loose momentarily. Parker Tracy back out there for Leo. And now the Panthers have a chance momentarily. Puck is lost, though. Leo gets it back. And now it goes into Panther possession. Here comes Hauer. Would have had a chance if they could get a better... Ooh, big hit. Hauer got knocked into the wall. That was Stratton who put that hit on Hauer, and I think they're going to take him over to the penalty box. That is indeed a penalty on Eric Stratton. Had several of them last week as well. Spent a lot of time. You could say he was taking up residency over in that penalty box, including, if my memory serves me correct, a 10-minute major in that game. Leo players communicating out on the ice, trying to get things going for themselves. Meanwhile, another power play opportunity for the Panthers. Hacker gets it. Up to Marquardt. Shot is just wide of the goal. That was all the way out by the blue line, that shot was. By Ian Scott. McKinley has it, gives it over to Marquardt. Back to Scott. Scott back to Marquardt. Shot knocked out of there by Bays. And Bays will just get on top of it. Now Robison, Josh Robison, swung his stick at McKinley. And let's see if they're going to get anybody here. They have Cannon Harris. Not headed to the penalty box, though, just off the ice. So we'll play on. 2:54 to go in the first period. Still a minute 29 in the power play for the Panthers. Summit City has a chance here over to McKinley. McKinley lets it by him, though. Showed he was clearly upset with himself on that. And Connor McKinnon stops it down on the other end. Summit City will reset with a minute 5 to go in this power play. Dangerous play there, and Leo has a chance, but can't do anything with it there. Tyler Grossman, the puck just got by him, went through his legs. If not, he would have had a clean shot at the goal. And a chance to get one by McKinnon. Meanwhile, the Panthers are coming the other direction. And Hacker loses it. Leedy went after it. Now Hacker has it. Daner out on the ice. Justin Daner for Summit City. Now Reasoner gets it. We've had some substitutions. As you know, those happen quite often in hockey. McKinnon's still out there. Shot by McKinnon goes wide right of the goal. Bays doesn't even try and stop it. Now the pass over to McKinnon. Tries to go inside to Reasoner, and he gets it in there. Reasoner, that's a goal for Summit City, and they go up 2-0. What a play. Just got it past the leg of Bays. Bays didn't know where it was. He thought he was on top of it. Meanwhile, Reasoner was able to put his stick up in the air and get it in there and put it in for Reasoner. That is his 6th goal in league play. Austin Reasoner, number 92, the sophomore. Minute 33 to go. Summit City has put on the first 2 goals in this one. They are up 2-0. Panthers have possession once again. Shot was no good there by Hauer. Fielder is out on the ice now for the Panthers. And here comes Logan Robinson the other way. He is quick on that ice, has a couple defenders in front of him. Can't gain full control of it, though. Now the puck is loose. Now here comes Summit City the other way. Minute to play in the first period. Schiebel almost gets by Stratton. Can't do it, though. Puck is loose. Parker Tracy will chase it down. Schiebel once again, shot right into the chest of Bays. That'll be a save, and we'll have a face-off in Leo territory. 40.5 seconds remaining in the first period. Puck is loose. .30 seconds to go now. Joshua Robinson chases it down. Puck is loose. They'll play it off the wall, does Summit City. That should bring us back down to the other end with an icing call. .1 on the clock. Bone cutter to face off in there for Leo. Puck's dropped, and Grossman's going to try and chase it down. It is Ian Scott who gets it, though. Under 10 seconds to play in the first period. Here come the Panthers. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. McKinnon can't get anything with it, and the time will expire. That'll be the end of the first period here at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. It is Summit City on top over Leo 2-0. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the second period right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Welcome back. Let's give you a quick look at that first goal of the night, courtesy of Joseph Hacker right there. Going to knock it just past Bays. That put Summit City up 1-0, and of course they scored another goal. That one by Reasoner, got it just past the leg of Bays and was able to reach the stick around and knock it all the way in past the line to make it an official goal. Summit City on top 2-0 after one, getting ready to start the second period here. Again, you got to think Summit City would come out with the energy and the edge tonight, looking to catch up to Leo in those standings. Leo at 8-5-2, Summit City at 7-7-1. Both teams behind Homestead and Carroll. No one's going to catch Carroll, you'd think, at 14-1. Homestead sitting at 9-5-1. Of course, after that, comfortable lead against Bishop Dwenger and the Fort Wayne Bruins. Dwenger only with 4 wins and the Bruins with 3. Both having sort of struggling seasons. A lot of talent on both teams, just haven't really been able to put it together in a string of games when it matters, and sometimes that's just the way things go. Meanwhile, we are underway here in the second period, and the puck is loose and it sails out over the Panther bench, and we'll have another face-off right back at center ice. Just 7 ticks off the clock. Of course, we have switched sides, so McKinnon is now down here on the near side. Bays down on the far side of the ice. They are down in Leo territory. It's played off the wall hard. And Leo will chase it down. Reasoner is out there defensively. And of course, you'd have to think that it will be Leo with the sense of urgency in this period, finding themselves down 2-0. I'm sure they don't want to lose this game. You never want to lose. Haven't spent much time in Panther territory, though. It's been a lot of time down in Lions territory. Fight for the puck, and it is taken by Trevor McKinnon. Stutzman is out there as well. Couldn't get a shot off, though, and it comes back to Daner. That should be, we'll see what we get. Should be a penalty. That's going to send Reasoner to the penalty box, and now Leo's going to get their first power play of the night. And if you're Leo, you got to be thinking that this is the chance that they needed to kind of get one on the board and see if they can get something rolling here. So Austin Reasoner, who has scored a goal tonight, will spend 2 minutes in the penalty box. And right now, it is Joseph Hacker, the other player who has scored tonight, who was chasing down that puck, but Leo has possession of it. Robinson went after it, and Cannon Harris is also out there, but it is Hayden Scott who has it, and he'll play it down to the other end of the ice. Bays gave it to Stratton, who stopped behind the net. Now here comes Leo. Logan Robinson gets Scott to fall down, tries to get it past McKinnon, cannot do so. Great play in goal by Connor McKinnon. Now Summit City is going to head the other way. I bet they'd love another goal here, a shorthanded goal, put them up 3-0. That would be nice if you were the Panthers. A minute to go in the power play, 12:52 in the second period. Leo with a chance here. Shell comes back out defensively. Leedy driving. Shot was high, but Harris does chase after it. Harris gets it. Pass up to Bonecutter. Can't get it to go. And that'll just be played off the wall by Hayden Scott. Bays will stop it at the other end. Still 30 seconds in the power play. Great defensive play by Summit City. Gets it up to McKinnon. Trevor McKinnon. Nothing going there, though. Now here comes Leo. Hayden Scott takes it away from Klauser. Stops on a dime behind the goal. Knocked out of the air, though, by, I believe that was Sam Schlosser. Yes, it was. Did get a whistle there. Stopped the clock with 12:02 to go in the second period. Still 9 seconds before Austin Reasoner can return to the ice. Have a face-off down in Leo territory to the left of Bays. And it is Leo coming up with it. Oh, and we have a goal for Leo. Just got it past the Panthers player. I believe it was Parker Tracy. Yes, it was. Stutzman was there, fell down, and Parker Tracy knocks it in for the Leo Lions. They get on the board, down by 1. One thing about hockey is when you score a goal, not a lot of time to celebrate. Right back to the center ice that we go. Max Schilb just took a big hit by Stutzman. Daner tried to play it off the wall. Now Leedy has it. Taken away, though, by Daner. Tries to split two defenders and does so. Daner has it. Pass up to McKinley. Wide. And now Daner has it again on the left side. Here comes Leo trying to get something going. Joshua Robinson. Then the pass was wide of Shell. Shell trying to get it, gets it up to Stutzman. Less than 10 minutes to play now in the second period. Daner evading defenders left and right. Shot is just picked out of the air by Bays. That's another save for Bays. And again, as I won't take credit for predicting it, but as I kind of thought, Leo has come out with a sense of urgency in this period. Starting down 2-0, now they're down 2-1. We'll see if they can get another one. Face off to the right of the net. Puck is dropped. Came out to Marquardt. Now the puck is loose. Here comes Leo. Defender fell down. They've got a shot. It's 2-on-1 momentarily. Pass over. Shot is put in there by Tracy. Oh, no. It looked like it went in. It didn't go in. Went right past it. Man, that was such an opportunity for Tracy. Now Fielder's got it going the other way. Had a man to beat, but it was well played by a Leo defender. But Marquardt has it. Man, I thought Parker Tracy knocked that in there. Sometimes even the broadcasters get fooled. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Puck is played off the wall. Hayden Scott has it. Scott has it once again. Colin Long is on the ice now. Shot by Scott, saved by Bays. 9:47 is where the clock stops here in the second period. Now, if you're Summit City, you got to know that Leo is a high-powered offense. They can really skate down the ice, and they can score it in a hurry. Have to imagine 2 goals won't be enough to win it tonight. Face-off down in Lions territory. Comes out to Summit City. Leo had a chance momentarily. Now Daner gets it. Backhand pass is short. Shot no good by Shell. Now Leo's going to try and take it the other way. Bonecutter was there, as well as Klosser. Bonecutter has it. Puck goes in the air, kicked and taken by Stutzman. Trying to weave between Grossman and Bonecutter, cannot do so. Gets the puck across the ice, though, and is just played off the knees by Bays. 9 minutes on the clock in the second period. Daner tracks it down, met by Bonecutter. Not before he can get a pass off to Hacker, though. Ray's back out on the ice for Leo. Plays it behind the net. Taken away by Summit City. Pass was wide, though, of Riesener. Couldn't get a shot off. Now, long shot from beyond the blue line by Cannon Harris is just picked out of the air by Connor McKinnon. It's going to bring a faceoff down to his left. Haven't seen many faceoffs down here in Summit City territory in this period. Puck is loose. Shot is just wide of the goal. Shot was by Schilb. Meanwhile, Bays came out of the net. Dangerous play there. Leo did retain possession, though, enough for him to at least get back. But then falling down was Harris. Riesener's chasing it down, as well as Schlosser. Loose puck is played in front of the net. Nothing going for Summit City, though. Leedy takes it out of there. Now the puck comes over to Hayden Scott, who passes it across the ice to Marquardt. Down to McKinnon. Pass was wide, though. He'll have to track it down. Schlosser is there. Schlosser with the hit on McKinnon. Shot by Scott. Played off the knees of Bays. Goes past Bryce Hauer, and now Leo has it. Leedy kind of flips it in the air, and it's taken away by Hayden Scott down near the back wall. And now here comes Scott. Still has it on the right side. Tries to get past Parker Ray. Does so, but goes past the net as well. Scott playing two Leo defenders. Now big hit by Parker Ray. Shot is deflected by Marquardt. A big hit by Ray again. Sticks go flying. In fact, I even think that stick was broken, and Leo's headed the other direction. Can't control it, though, and Howard comes up with it. Now it's McKinley. Will get a whistle, though. That'll stop the clock with 6:36. And this has been a fast-paced game. We've already played a period and a half. Summit City on top, 2-1. If you joined us late, the Leo goal was scored by Parker Tracy. Meanwhile, Joseph Hacker and Austin Reasoner scored first for Summit City. Both of those in the first period. Tracy's goal here in the second period. Have seen 2 penalties so far on Leo, only 1 on Summit City. It's been a relatively clean game. Meanwhile, here comes Leo. He's looking to get something going there, but broken up by the Panthers, and now Stutzman is playing it on the right side. Gets into Leo territory. Puck is flipped up in the air and passed back over to Daner. Been good play on both sides of the ice tonight. Kind of just a game of possessions right now. Less than 6 minutes to go in the second period. Here comes Bonecutter. Could not get past Stutzman, but gets it back near on the far side. Puck is knocked on the opposite end by Grossman. Chased down. Bonecutter couldn't control it. Grossman gets it and backhands it to Bonecutter. Pass up is not on target. He's trying to get it to Klauser, but is knocked away by Daner or McKinley. I think it was both of them, honestly. There's Leedy and McKinnon to face off. It's won by Summit City. It was a 2-on-1 momentarily until a great defensive play by Leo. Now the puck is loose. McKinnon has it. Would have had a shot, but Bays came out of the goal and stopped it. Puck is knocked down the ice, chased down by Cannon Harris, and Marquardt takes it away from him. Hits it off the wall, and Hayden Scott has it. Needs to get it by Parker Ray. Cannot do so. He plays it off the wall, and shot is very wide by Schilb. Another shot. This time it's deflected by Stutzman in front of the goal. And Scott has it. Ian Scott and Hayden Scott both out on the ice. It is Hayden Scott who is chasing after it there, and McKinnon has it. Pass over to Ian Scott is wide. And is lying in possession momentarily until it was taken away there by McKinnon. Shot is off the stick of Bays, flies up into the air off the net. That will result in a stoppage of play. Should have the faceoff coming here in Leo territory. Clock sits at 4:21 in this second period. And it is won by Leo, and here they come, looking for a chance to tie it. Fielder gets it, knocks it up the ice. Nothing going, though. Now here comes Leo. Flipped up in the air by Daner. Almost had something going. A lot of what-if plays tonight. You see those often in hockey, but I think tonight it's been particularly true. So many times where if you just could have got past that one defender, really would have had something going. Ridge puts a shot out from deep. No good. Played off the stick of Bays. And now that puck goes wide of Daner. He'll try and chase it down. He gets to it. And a pass over to Stutzman. Back to Daner. Evades two defenders real nicely. Daner. Shot. No good. Deflected off of Bays. Another shot attempt. That one doesn't come off the stick strong. And it's chased down by Fielder. Xavier Schell had it. Now we get a whistle. Three minutes exactly to go in the second period. Summit City still leading by 1. Here comes Bonecutter. Bonecutter, shot. Deflected. I believe Hayden Scott got a stick on it first. Summit City is headed the other way. They're playing with aggression again. Schell. Up to Stutzman. Hayden Scott. It was deflected, though, back over to Schell. Two and a half to go in the second period. Puck comes loose once again, sails behind the net. Chased down, and Bonecutter tries to play it off the wall. Bonecutter might have something here. Well defended, though, by Summit City. Bonecutter gets it again, center ice, though. Shot is off the knee and saved by McKinnon. Gotta think after not scoring last week, Bonecutter's really itching to put one through the pipes and into the net just to see one go through. He has had a heck of a season. He is second in the league in scoring. He has 11 goals and 13 assists. That puts him at 24 points behind Cameron Perry for Carroll, who is far and above everyone in the goals category with 19, only with 8 assists, though. That has him at 27 points. Deflected by McKinnon. And now they're fighting for the puck. Schilb knocks it out of there and plays it well, but Stutzman gets it. And McKinnon for Summit City has it. Pass comes up to Stutzman, up by the blue line. Pass it across to Daner. Slap shot. Deflected. Summit City remains possession, though. McKinnon shot. Once again, knocked away by Leo. Good defense. You know they don't want to give up another goal. Reasoner has it. And Daner, slap shot coming again. This one deflected, played off the net. Should also note Keegan McComb is out on the ice for the first time tonight for Summit City, though with this lineup change here, he may be coming right off. Yes, he is. McComb's a player you'll see get some playing time quite often throughout the season. Does have 2 goals. I can remember one of them fondly because he was all by himself. It was an unassisted goal, and I was the one calling it. Minute 10 to play in the second period. Puck is loose. Now it comes out to Marquardt, who thought about shooting it. Instead, that shot is wide. Shot was by McKinley. Now there's a fight for the loose puck. Hacker is in there mixing it up, and it comes out to Leo. Bonecutter's just going to play it off the wall. Marquardt chases it down, plays it right back off the wall, and Bonecutter comes up with it. Bonecutter hit by Marquardt, still chasing after it though. Marquardt plays it off the back wall over to Shell. McKinley gets it, needs to get by Robinson. Shell gets it. Either way, that works. Less than 30 seconds to play now in the period. Shot is wide. Comes up to Hayden Scott. Now they're chasing after it. Ray just tries to knock it out of there. Marquardt has it. Now less than 10 seconds. Over to Stutzman. Shot deflected once again by Bays, and time will expire. That'll do it here for the second period. So all the players are going to leave the ice. Right now, as Summit City still has those 2 goals they scored in the first period to have them up 2-1 headed to the third period. Who will come out on top? Will Leo come back and take the lead, or will Summit City hold or extend that lead? We'll just have to wait and see here on SummitCitySports.com. We're going to take this break, and when we come back, we'll bring you some of those first half highlights. Stay with us.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sport One Ice House in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It is the intermission here between the Summit City Panthers and the Leo Lions. Summit City right now on top 2-1. Summit City scored their 2 goals in the first period. Leo scored their 1 in the second period. The 2 goals for Summit City coming courtesy of Joseph Hacker and Austin Reasoner. And then Parker Tracy scored for Leo. And I swear at one point I thought he had scored a second goal. It looked like he knocked it into the back of the net. It did not, though. It was wide right. So we do stand at 2-1. Got to think Leo's going to come out aggressive in that third period, looking to tie things up or take the lead. Of course, I'm sure they would love to take the lead and not go to overtime. But, hey, you never know. We're going to show you some of the replays of those goals in just a minute. But first, we do want to remind you a few things from our sponsors. Number one, Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Their specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in their new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed, saving you time and money. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, all one word, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that is also all one word, Summit City Sports, and of course we do thank you for supporting us. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. They are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with more than 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way that only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan University's residential campus. It's located in Marion, Indiana, and you can visit indwes.edu to learn more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment only at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment and select programs and 100% pass rates on many licensure exams. With more than 2,300 students, their main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. You can visit sf.edu. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. That is KURTZMEO.com. And of course, you can request your virtual quote online. And if you use the code SummitCity, you'll get 15% off all power washing services today. Parkview Sports Medicine is the area's largest integrated sports medicine team. They're specialized in serving every level of athlete, no matter if they're trying to get better at what they do or recovering from an injury. Their experts coordinate your care in state-of-the-art facilities in the community. To start your journey, visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Well, again, it's intermission here. Summit City on top, 2-1. Why don't we go ahead and give you a look at the 3 goals in this one so far, and we'll start with the first one that was a score for Summit City. This was Joseph Hacker, who's going to knock it in. You see the puck come up there near center ice, and then that is knocked up, and then Hacker just pops it right in there from the right side. He got his team on the board first in this one. And for Hacker, that is his 7th goal in league play. Next one, the second Summit City goal in the first period. Puck is passed around. McKinnon knocked it in there, and then it got past Bays, and Reisner was able to pick a stick up and stick it down in there and pop it in for the goal. Austin Reisner scoring his 6th goal in league play, and that had Summit City up 2-0, and then the one for Leo. You got to watch quickly here at the top. It is just knocked in there as he fell down by Parker Tracy. Took him a second, but Tracy did get up. Didn't know if it was going to be called a goal or not. They said it was. That put Tracy on the board, as well as Leo. And that is where we stand right now. It is Summit City on top, 2-1 over Leo. 15 minutes are on the clock for when the teams come back out onto the ice and stretch things out a little bit, and then they'll play this final period, and we'll see what happens. Of course, you know they're going to leave it all out there. We mentioned in the open that this is week 16 of 20, only 4 weeks to go, 2 Wednesdays left in January, 2 Wednesdays at the beginning of February before we move to playoff time, and so all of these teams are really trying to position themselves in the standings, at least the teams that are at the top of the standings. Those would be Carroll, who you don't think anyone would catch at this point. Then Homestead, Leo, and Summit City are the teams that are kind of bunched up right there. Homestead with 9 wins, Leo with 8, and Summit City with 7. Of course, Summit City looking tonight to get up to 8 and at least tie Leo in the win column. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, the team should be back out on the ice, and we'll bring you more action right here on SummitCitySports.com. I'm Rex Smith. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen, and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Getting ready to start the third period here at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. The referees have blown the whistle and some of the teams back out onto the ice for the face-off at center ice. Leo a little bit late coming back out onto the ice. You got to think they were having a lengthy discussion back in the locker room trying to figure out how they're going to get back on top in this third and final period. Coincidentally, we mentioned that there were 3 goals in those first 2 periods. Also only 3 penalties, 2 of them on Leo, Parker Ray, and I believe it was Stratton. Yes, it was. And then Reasoner, again, who scored for Summit City, is the lone penalty for the Panthers so far tonight. These teams generally play pretty clean games. Of course, you know, near the end, emotions will run high and a couple players might mix it up here and there, but you never know. Joshua Robinson is out there, as well as Stratton, Bonecutter, Parker Ray, and Grossman for Leo. See if we can get you the Summit City lineup. Right now they have the front of their jerseys facing us. Can tell you that Shell is out there. Looks like Reasoner, Hacker, McKinley, and I'm missing one more. Bays and McKinnon are still down in goal, and there's a fight for the puck. Hacker gets it, though. Shot is just picked up right out of the air by Bays. Another save for Bays tonight, though I'm sure he's wishing he'd had a few more, considering his team is currently down by 1. Face-off will be to the right of Bays. Bonecutter in there for Leo, but it is knocked away by McKinley. Josh Robinson comes up with it. Now Bonecutter has it. Bonecutter has to get by a defender. Can't do it. Hacker's there. Bonecutter gets it once again. It goes behind the net. Stratton is there. Taken away, though, by the Panthers. Hacker could not chase it down. Now Marquardt will go after it. Connor Ridge is also out on the ice. Pass over to Hacker. He'll just knock it down, allow some time for some substitutions. And while Cannon Harris is going after it, knocks it down to the other end. That'll be icing. We'll bring it back down into Leo territory. A little more than a minute has eclipsed so far in this period. Clock sits at 13:54 to go in regulation. Leedy steps in there for Leo, knocked out of there by McComb, back out on the ice. And Ray has it. Met by defenders, though. Sticks and skaters go flying. And now there's a fight for the loose puck. Leedy is in there, as well as Keegan McComb and Logan Robinson. Still trying to dig it out of there, and now they do, and it gets past Ray. McComb falls down trying to chase after it. Ray has it, plays it behind the net. Met by Hauer. And McComb tried to put a hit on Harris. Daner picks it up for Summit City. Passes wide of McComb, though. Chased by Parker Ray. Ray has it. He'll play it up the ice. Nearly knocked away, though, by Daner. Can't get good possession, though. Now Robinson gets it to Cannon Harris. A little 2-on-2 momentarily. Harris has to get past Stutzman, can't do it. Knocked away by Daner. Now the Panthers are threatening. Couldn't get past the blue line, though. There's all black jerseys around it right now, but here comes Reasoner. He skates away. Taken out of the air by Ian Scott. Couldn't get past the Leo defender, though. Good play. Reasoner had it, flipped it up, went behind the net. Reasoner gets it over to McKinnon. Back to Reasoner. Tried to put a shot on the net but could not do so because Schlosser was in the way. Would have had to go through his legs to even get to the puck. Can't do that, obviously. Stops the clock with 12:14 to go in the final period. Puck is loose. McKinnon and Bonecutter fight for it. We should have a penalty here. We do. It'll be on Reasoner, so Reasoner headed to the penalty box for 2 minutes. Second penalty of the night for Summit City, both of them on Reasoner. Face-off is at the blue line. Advantage Leo right now. They're going to be 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. I'm sure they'd love to score on this power play opportunity. Stratton stops behind the net, and he takes it. Has Bonecutter to his left. Now he passes in that direction, but the pass is wide and goes off the wall. Robinson can't get to it. That's going to be icing. .11:43 to go. Another face-off coming down in Leo territory, this one to the left of Bays. Hacker and Bonecutter faced off, and McKinnon has it. Played off the wall by Summit City, and Bays just stops it behind the net. Now Zach Leedy has it. Gets past one defender, has two more in front of him. Plays it off the wall. Leedy plays it behind the net, and it's chased down by Robinson. Now Bonecutter's going after it. Hayden Scott's there. Minute 5 to go in the power play. 11-11 left in the game. Puck is loose, and it's chased down now by Summit City, and there's a chance here. Hayden Scott shot off the pipe. Scott looking to extend the lead there, could not do so, just went off the left pipe of the net. And that would have been a nice little insurance. McComb back out there, playing defensively, trying to get that puck back from Leedy. Now the puck is loose, but Parker Tracy gets it, gets over into Panther territory, and that's an offsides on Leo. Still 17 seconds in the power play. Panthers looking to kill it. 10:23 to go in the game. Face-off coming at the blue line near Panther territory. And it is won by Summit City, flipped up in the air and stopped by Bays. And McComb is there defensively. Grossman gets past him. Knocked away, though, and McComb has it. McComb surrounded by black jerseys. Panthers make a couple of changes. Ridge back out there, he falls down. Schlosser has it on the left side. Taken away, though, by the Panthers and played off the wall. Now here comes Summit City. Big hit there put on Parker Ray. The hit was made by Stutzman. Stutzman gets it right back. Here comes Stutzman, has two men in front of him. Shot off of Bay's shoulder. Tried to top shelf it, could not do so. Bounces off the net, and that will stop the clock with 9:27. By the way, both teams are back at full strength. It's won by Summit City. Now taken away by Cannon Harris. Has one man in front of him to beat. Goes out wide. Harris shot. Picked out of the air by McKinnon. So far, the Panthers have played well defensively. You have to wonder, though, if there's a feeling of a little bit of uneasiness only having a 1-goal lead. Of course, one Leo goal could send this thing to overtime. Another one could put them on top. Puck is dropped. Here comes Summit City. Going to have an attempt here. Shot. Knocked away by Bays. Shell tried to get it back over there. Marquardt had quite the attempt there. Well played by Bays, though. Now McKinley gets it over to Scott. Up to Shell. Back into the middle. Over to Hacker. Hacker trying to get through defenders. Knocked away nicely by the Lions. Summit City still down here in Leo territory. McKinley has it shot, no good. Well deflected by Leo. I think Josh Robinson got a stick on it. Another shot up from out by the blue line by Marquardt is very wide of the goal. 8:30 to go in the game. Summit City looking to tack another one on. Hayden Scott knocked into the wall by Bonecutter, and Josh Hacker picks it up. Passes out and backhanded, and Stratton takes it away for Leo. Now Leo's headed the other direction. Grossman is all by himself, knocked away from behind by Hayden Scott, but Grossman puts it in anyways, and the game is tied. What a play by Grossman for Leo, and this thing is all knotted up at 2. Wow, 8:09 to go in the game. Tyler Grossman scores his 4th goal of this season. Summit City kind of was owning Leo territory, and then one little pass got deflected, and Grossman got it out there. He was all by himself and was able to get it past McKinnon. And there we are. 2 goalies who came into the night, both very successful in this league. Both have given up 2 goals. We are all knotted up at 2. Now the clock is at 8:05 remaining. Who will get, or are we headed to overtime? Of course, you know these teams are pretty evenly matched, at least in the standings. Now you got to think both teams will also put the pedal to the metal and go ultra aggressive, trying to get on top in this one. Big hit by Daner, knocked Zach Leedy into the wall. Now Summit City is trying to clear. Slap shot on the way, knocked off the arm. Well played by McKinnon. And now here comes another chance for Summit City. Daner could not get by himself, though. Shot picked out of the air. It's a glove save for Bays. I'll tell you what, this is fun. Clock is at 7:22. We are tied at 2 apiece. Every win and loss could make a difference this time of year as we wind down the season. Only 4 weeks left after tonight. Face-off is won by Leo. And Schlosser has it. Taken away, though, by McComb momentarily. McComb has it, digs it out there, gives it to Reasoner. Knocked down by Bonecutter. Now Reasoner tries to get it again. Knocked down hard by Schlosser. I think we may have a penalty coming here on Schlosser. Nope, we're going to say play on. Meanwhile, McComb will check out for the Panthers. Ian Scott comes back out onto the ice. Bonecutter and McKinnon are set to face off. Puck is dropped. And it comes over to McKinnon. Had Ian Scott up top. Instead passes over to Stutzman. Now Marquardt has it, plays it off the wall. Reasoner gets it behind the net. Reasoner over to Scott, goes through his legs. If not, he would have had a pretty good shot at it. Now they're fighting for it. Tracy goes down, knocked out of there by McKinnon. Bonecutter's there as well. Stratton now has it. McKinnon finally gets up on his feet. Stopped by Marquardt at the blue line. Pass inside. Oh, McKinnon would have had a chance there, but it sailed just wide of him. Clock's at 6:20. Here comes Scott. Puts it on the side of a net. Could not get it inside the goal. Scott will try again. Pass to McKinnon. Couldn't get a good shot at it. Marquardt gets it. Over on the other side. Shot inside. No good by Scott. Knocked out of there once again, and Scott controls. Now the Panthers will reset. Leo goes to make some substitutions. Put Scott all by himself. Shot was high, though. Above the net. Now Ian Scott has a chance. Can't get it, though. Harris tries to clear it out of there. Slap shot by Marquardt is saved by Bays. Scary play there momentarily by Leo. They went to make substitutions. Everyone was headed off the ice, and Summit City said, well, no one's in front of us. Why don't we try and score here? Could not get anything to go, though. The shot was above the net. 5:39 to go. Leedy and McKinnon face off, and here comes Leo the other way. Schilb has it. Shot wide right of the goal, and Daner takes it. Hacker back out there as well. Stutzman passes up to Shell. Leedy tried to knock it out of there, chased down by Cannon Harris. Played off the wall by Daner. Slap shot on the way by, couldn't tell who that was. It was Josh Robinson. Looked like Leedy for a moment. He has his jersey folded up in the back. Less than 5 minutes to play. Still knotted up at 2. Shell has it. He flips it up towards the net. Just bounces off the glove of Bays. And Ray takes it. Pass was wide of Bonecutter, though, and Summit City gets it right back. Now the pass up to McComb. McComb has one person in front of him. It's Ray. Reasoner would have had a chance. Great defensive play by Ray to knock it out of there. McComb still getting in on that action. Reasoner has it. Over to McKinnon. Slap shot by Stutzman was deflected by a Leo stick. McComb clears it out of there. Stutzman, played by Reasoner. McComb has it. Backhands it. Taken away, though, by Grossman, who plays it off the wall and can't get to it. Summit City takes it. Should have a penalty here. Bonecutter got flipped up in the air. That's going to send Stutzman to the penalty box for a 2-minute minor with 4 minutes to go in the game. So at least for the next 2 minutes, Leo's going to be on an advantage here. Third penalty of the night for Summit City, only 2 for Leo. Slap shot on the way, deflected by McKinnon. Now Leedy has it again. Shot, knocked out of there. Hayden Scott there defensively. 3:45 to go. Shot by Leedy, deflected once again. Now Shell has it for Summit City. They're headed the other way. They've got numbers. Pass is behind Marquardt, though, and nothing they can do. 3.5 to go. Minute 30 still to go in the power play. Leedy plays it up to Logan Robinson. And Connor McKinnon will just stop play momentarily. Face-off to the right of McKinnon. 3:20 in the game, 1:20 in the power play. Comes out to Leedy. Pass was wide. Marquardt takes it, and McKinley is there as well for the Panthers. Now McComb has possession of it, trying to clear things out and get back down into Leo territory. Still fighting for the puck. Who comes up with it? Comes all the way back to Leedy, back in his own territory. Now Stratton has it. Trying to take it away is McKinley. Leedy's got two guys in front of him. 40 seconds in the power play. Over to Harris, has Bonecutter to his left, passes it to him. Up top is Stratton. Puck comes to him, over to Leedy. Shot coming, you'd think. No, pass to Bonecutter. Can't get it. Picked out of the air by McKinnon. So that's going to stop the clock. Leo still has 26 seconds in this power play. And we're down to 2:27 in regulation. Still knotted up all at 2 here. Puck comes flying up into the air, taken by Summit City. Now they've got numbers. Reasoner tried to put another one in there, could not do it, off the stick of Bays. McKinnon still has it, though. Has Ray in front of him as well as Grossman. Back to Reasoner. Shot wide of the goal. It's going to bounce off the wall and played right back off the wall by Daner. Ends up with Reasoner on the other side. Back to full strength comes Summit City. Reasoner gets past a defender, gets past a second defender. Pass. Played off the feet of Parker Tracy, and then Grossman just flips it down to the other end. That's an icing call, and Leo will reset. Gonna have a face-off to the right of Bays. Both teams are at full strength now. Minute 47 on the clock. One thing we know for sure is, however this game ends, it is going to be a thriller. Pass out to Marquardt. Bonecutter takes it away momentarily. Now Shell knocks it out of there. Up to Stutzman. Bonecutter takes it away, and here he comes. Bonecutter gets past Stutzman all the way down to the back wall. Now they're going to have to chase after it. Harris gets there before Shell. Hacker out there defensively, and the pass is wide and goes down to the other end. That's an icing. .110 on the clock in this third period. Face off now to the left of Bays in Leo territory. Summit City making some quick substitutions. Daner still out there. McComb comes back out onto the ice as well as McKinnon. Harris has it now and plays it off the wall, picked up by Stutzman. Stutzman knocked into the wall, Leedy trying to dig it out of there. Stutzman down and hurting momentarily. Clock stops at 59.3. Stutzman appears to be okay. And is that a penalty? Yes, it is. That's going to send Cannon Harris to the penalty box for Leo. Now the advantage goes to the Panthers. 59.3 ticks on the clock. They're going to have an extra player out on the ice because they'll be 5-on-4. Can they take advantage and score in this final minute of the game? Going to get a quick timeout. While we have it, why don't we go ahead and take a look at that play that tied this thing up. And here it is. Summit City Sports replay knocked away. Summit City with possession. And all of a sudden it's going to be taken back by Leo. And here comes Grossman all alone and boom, knocks it in there, just gets it past McKinnon on the right side of things. And Grossman has this game all tied up. Both teams still in their huddles, talking things over. Again, 59 seconds on the clock. Harris to the penalty box for Leo. Going to be a power play opportunity for Summit City if they can score and win it in this final minute. Teams coming back out onto the ice now. And here we go. This is going to be a thrilling finish. Will we see overtime, or will someone score in this final minute? Clock is moving. Puck is loose, comes up to Hacker. Now it's flipped up. Summit City has their chance. 40 seconds on the clock. Pass was past Stutzman, though. And now it comes back out over to him. 30 seconds to play. Shot. Can they get it in there? Hacker can't get to it. Taken away by Bonecutter. He flips it down to the other end. 25 seconds. Going to get one final last chance here from Summit City. Here they come. Clock sits at 15 seconds. It's still rolling. Pass over to Marquardt. Plays it off his skate. Not much urgency here from Summit City, and Bonecutter knocks it away, but then Stutzman gets it. 5 seconds. Stutzman shot off the skate of Schlosser. Tries again. Time expires, and we are going to go to overtime here at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. What a game this has been so far. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll bring you that action right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Welcome back. We are headed to overtime. Summit City and Leo both tied at 2 apiece. It was the third period goal by Tyler Grossman, unassisted, who was able to get one past Connor McKinnon of Summit City and tie this thing up at 2. Summit City hasn't scored since the first period, and boy, could they use one. 5 minutes on the clock. Important to note, Cannon Harris still has a minute in the penalty box from the end of the game, so it is still a power play opportunity for the first minute of this overtime for Summit City, and here they come. Marquardt passes over to McKinley, now up top. Shot! Picked out of the air by Bays. Shell was trying to get it. They will call it a save, though. Face off, here it is. Puck sails down to the other end. Marquardt will chase it down. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Right now it is 4-on-3 advantage. Summit City, of course, 4-on-3 because we're in overtime. And here comes Marquardt, stops on a dime, passes up top, passes over to Shell on the left side. Shell back over to Marquardt. Couldn't play it cleanly off his stick, so he goes back up top. Now back over to Shell. Shot from the left side off the knee of Bays. Flipped up in the air. McKinley has it. McKinley shot. Can't get it past Bays. Picks it out of the air with his glove. Stops the clock with 4:06 and 7 seconds left in the power play. Face-off will be coming to the left of Bays. Again, Summit City scored 2 early goals. One by Reasoner, the first by Hacker. Have not scored since that first period. We had one in the second period and one in the third period for Leo. And now here we are in overtime. Ray, played by McComb. McKinnon knocks it out of there. Comes up top to Stutzman, back to McKinnon. Both teams back at full strength. Pass through the legs of Keegan McComb. Ray tries to kick it out of there, misses it, and now plays it off the wall. Now Logan Robinson has it. Pass was wide, though, of Leedy, and Hayden Scott and Summit City are headed right back the other direction. Pass across to McKinnon. 3:35 to go. Over to McComb, back to Scott. He's up near the blue line, plays it off the wall to McKinnon, back to Scott. And tries to get it inside to McComb. He was well played, though, by Ray. Ray does have a size advantage there. And Leedy sticks it. Now here comes Stratton. He's got yellow jerseys all around him. Still going to try and make something happen here. Goes behind the net and kicked up, and Bonecutter almost had a clean shot. We're at 3 minutes to play. Bonecutter has two Summit City Panthers all over him. Passes over to the other side. Shot by Schlosser. Picked out of the air by McKinnon. So the glove save for McKinnon. Been saying all night long that both these teams are pretty evenly matched in the standings, and of course here we are. Both teams have scored 2 goals and sent us to overtime. Face off to the right of McKinnon. Puck is loose. Robinson trying to knock it out of there. Shot is just missed by Leedy. And now Summit City will try and come the other direction. It is Daner who has it. Has Ray in front of him. Pass is wide, though, of Reasoner. Shot, glove save. The shot was by Reasoner. Bays playing strong in the net. It's down to 3-on-3 out there now. 2:29 to go in the game. Reasoner and Bonecutter to face off. Still spending a lot of time in Leo territory. Can't get the pass inside to McKinley. Reasoner tries to dig it out of there, and he'll pass it up. And slap shot on the way, and it is wide of the goal. Almost knocked in there by McKinley. Can't get to it, though. And Bonecutter chases it down. Stratton has it. 2 minutes to play. Taken away by McKinley. Pass to Reasoner. Reasoner, well defended by Stratton. Over to McKinley. Has a chance. Shot! Knocked away by Bays. Tries again. Can't do it. And Bays will get on top of it and save it. Man, McKinley had 2 shots there and could not get him past Bays. Clock is at 1:50 in this first overtime. If you're looking for an opportunity, that was really it. McKinley could not capitalize, and he was upset with himself afterwards. McKinnon now on the ice, faces off with Leedy. Shell is out there as well. Shell picks it up momentarily, trying to get past Leedy and get it. Leedy has it, though, and takes possession. Now Leo with a chance momentarily, but McKinnon gets it right back. Here comes Summit City, back into Leo territory. Shot! Knocked away by Bays, and then Shell tries to put it in there. Cannot do so. Taken away by Leedy. Here he comes. Pass up to Robinson. Bounces off of his skate, though, all the way down to McKinnon, who will stop it and hand it off to Trevor McKinnon. Here comes Summit City once again. 1:05 in overtime. Pass is wide, and Ray has it. Marquardt was there. Now Ray passes all the way up to Bonecutter. Bonecutter might have a chance here. Bonecutter, nothing going. Taken away by Summit City. Less than a minute. Over to Shell. Now Marquardt has it, and that's going to be an offsides call on Summit City. Face-off coming at the blue line with 43.5 ticks on the clock. Now we're going to get a timeout. by Leo. They're going to step away, and we will, too. We'll be right back after this.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
43.5 seconds remaining in overtime. Both teams coming back out onto the ice. Leo just took a timeout, try and map something out here, see if they can lead themselves to a victory. Of course, it is 3-on-3 at this point in the game. You got to think both teams would really love to avoid a tie tonight. Here comes Summit City. Hayden Scott tries to get past the net, runs into the goal himself. And we're down to 30 seconds to play. Stutzman is down, and Leedy has it. Now here comes Stutzman. Has a defender in front of him. Passes over to Bonecutter. Bonecutter, shot! No good! Bounces off the goalpost. And I believe it was Leedy who went sliding into the goal. Took it right off the ice. By the way, that stopped the clock with 20.4. Looks like Leedy's in a bit of a pain. He did come crashing into the goalpost pretty hard. Trainer is walking out onto the ice. Now players from Summit City have taken a knee. Looks like they're going to tend to Leedy. We're going to take a quick injury timeout here on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Leo Zach Leedy coming off the ice there, heavily favoring his right knee/ankle, not really putting any weight on it at all. Had to be helped up by the trainers. So he comes off the ice. Of course, that is after he just crashed into the goalpost, trying to help his team score on that last play. Meanwhile, we are in overtime. The clock sits at 20.4 remaining. Got to imagine both teams will get one more shot at it here. Whoever can kind of win the face-off and gain possession, this might be it. I keep coming back to this, but we've talked about how even these teams are coming in tonight. Two goals scored by each team, 3 penalties by each team, and here we are in overtime, tied 2-2. And we may just walk away from this thing with a tie. We'll have to wait and see. Bonecutter's in there to face off, and it is flipped up and out of there by Summit City. Parker Ray's going to chase after it. 15 seconds are on the clock. Ray flips it up and all the way down to the other end, and that is an icing call. And that means we're going to have a face-off down in Leo territory with 9.3 on the clock. And this may just be Summit City's chance. On the other side, Leo needs defense here. Stutzman and Marquardt and Hayden Scott are out there. Meanwhile, the referee's taking his time to kick out a fan. Clock is on the move. 7 seconds. Ray has it down in the corner. Stutzman trying to dig it out of there. Scott has it. Last chance. 2 seconds. Can't get a shot off, and time expires. So that's the end of overtime. Both teams head back to their benches here. Going to talk it over. They drop the puck at center ice, and we'll wait. If you watched our first game tonight, you'll know that one ended early. They had a running clock for the entirety of that third period. Referees have talked to both teams. Meanwhile, this game here tonight, getting some extra free hockey, as they like to call it in sports, when we go to overtime. The goalies have remained out on the ice waiting, ready to keep it going here. By the way, Leedy was just back out onto the ice, putting full pressure on that right leg and ankle again, so that was good to see. Was just standing there, don't know if he'll return to the game or not. So we've got Xavier Schell out on the ice. Going to see if he can win it for his squad. Here he comes, Schell. Bays in goal. Schell, shot, knocked away by Bays. Now it's Leo's turn, and they will send out the man who is second in the league in scoring. Did not score last week, has not scored tonight. Carter Bonecutter is out on the ice. Going to try and slip one past Connor McKinnon, and here he comes. Bonecutter working. Bonecutter. Shot. Gets it in there. Carter Bonecutter puts one in for Leo. Had not scored in quite some time, but Carter Bonecutter gets the goal there. And now let's see if Summit City can answer. Here they come. This is McKinnon. Shot. It is high. Now Leo will send a player back out onto the ice. It is Zach Leedy. Just went down. He's breathing in pain. Hurt that right ankle. Now he'll see if he can really seal the deal here for Leo. Here comes Leedy. Leedy puts the shot and cannot knock it in there. Here we go, Summit City's turn. Shot, not gonna go in. Stutzman cannot get it past Bays, and Leo is going to win it. It is Carter Bonecutter who did it for Leo here in the end. Got one past Connor McKinnon, and that will do it here tonight. From the Sport 1 Parkview Icehouse, Carter Bonecutter is gonna win it for the Leo Lions, which means that they will improve in the standings to 9-5-2. Meanwhile, Summit City falls to 7-8-1. For these two teams next week, Summit City is the early game, taking on Carroll. They're a good team. And then Leo will be the middle game at 7:30, taking on Homestead. We will bring you Carroll versus Summit City at 6:40, and then Bishop Dwenger versus the Fort Wayne Bruins at 8:40, live here on SummitCitySports.com next Wednesday, a week from tonight. That will be week 17, and there will only be 3 weeks in the season after that. Again, that is a final in overtime here at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. Leo advances over Summit City 3-2. Thanks, everyone, for joining us tonight. Hope you have a great evening, and stay safe out there and stay warm.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, the University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.